Andy Cohen has responded to the sexual harassment allegations made against him by Real Housewives star Brandi Glanville. On Thursday, it was reported that former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Brandi, 51, accused the Watch What Happens live host of sexual misconduct. The star's lawyers also slammed Bravo and its surrounding companies for her portrayal in a recent season of a Real Housewives spin-off series. They also discussed her past interaction with Caroline Manzo, which received backlash. In court docs obtained by The Blast, Brandi revealed she felt disgusted and trapped by Andy after he announced he wanted to sleep with the Bravo star, which he said was a joke. In the legal letter, Brandi's lawyers wrote, Ms. Glanville herself has been a victim of sexual harassment at Bravo by none other than Andy Cohen. In a video sent by Mr. Cohen to Ms. Glanville in 2022, Mr. Cohen, appearing obviously inebriated, boasted of his intention to sleep with another Bravo star that night while thinking of her and invited her to watch VFS time. Mr. Cohen was Ms. Glanville's boss at the time and exercised complete and total control over her career. This was an extraordinary abuse of power that left Ms. Glanville feeling trapped and disgusted. It is inconceivable that Mr. Cohen remains in his post in spite of this behavior and harkens back to the bad old days of Matt Lauer and NBC News when profits were prioritized over people. Lauer was fired from NBC's Today in 2017 amid sexual misconduct claims from multiple women. It was totally inappropriate. Andy was quick to respond and apologize for his behavior. On X, formerly Twitter, Andy wrote, "The video shows Kate Chaston and I very clearly joking at Brandi. It was absolutely meant in jest, and Brandi's response clearly communicated she was in on the joke. That said, it was totally inappropriate and I apologize." Other ALLEGA Titans. Brandi and her lawyers called out NBC, Bravo, Warner Bros., and Shed Media while she was a star on Real Housewives' Ultimate Girls Trip, Morocco. The letter stated, "Over the past year, Ms. Glanville has been subjected to a vicious media campaign based on false allegations of sexual misconduct. The false narrative, which NBC and Shed Media have apparently decided to foment. While the experience has been a nightmare for Ms. Glanville, it is far from the first time Ms. Glanville has been used and abused by NBC, Bravo, Warner Bros., and Shed Media. Indeed, Ms. Glanville has long been taken advantage of by the institutions with which she is indelibly tied personally, professionally, financially, and in the public mind." Caroline vs. Brandi. Brandi's lawyers also brought up her past with co-star Caroline Manzo and that their conversation during the reality show was consensual. Her lawyers explained that Brandi's fellow castmates took part in the debauchery after they were told it would make good TV. In January 2024, Caroline Manzo filed a lawsuit against Bravo over the January 2023 incident where she claimed that Brandi sexually harassed. That RHOBH star claimed she was sexually harassed by Brandi, supposedly at the behest of producers on the scene. According to Caroline, Brandi allegedly came to her rental home and forced herself onto her. Brandi reportedly kissed her without her consent. She claimed that the showrunners and producers were the ones who put Brandi up to the awkward interaction. The Real Housewives star described what allegedly happened between her and Brandi as triggering trauma. She claimed to have been sexually assaulted at the age of 7. Caroline is seeking major damages and suing the network for negligence, sexual harassment, sex/gender discrimination, and sexual battery. Fired from the show. In February, Brandi was allegedly fired from Bravo after making sexual advances toward her castmate. In the allegations, Page 6 reported that the alleged sexual contact may have also included Caroline's chest and vaginal area. The outlet was told by a source that Brandi allegedly touched Caroline's breast area and vaginal area over her clothes during the incident. Brandi, Caroline, Alex McCord from Real Housewives of New York, and another unidentified cast member went to the bathroom together. Sources said Brandi locked the door before allegedly pinning Caroline against the wall and putting her hands on Caroline's breast area and vaginal area. The outlet said the new information came from someone familiar with the incident, which has also been corroborated by other sources. Insiders claimed Alex noticed how uncomfortable Caroline was in the situation and helped her leave. Since the incident occurred in the bathroom, there is no footage, but there are supposed audio interactions from the housewives' microphones. Crew members have described the audio recording as disturbing. Other sources reported Brandi apologized to Caroline over a text message after she was told Caroline felt uncomfortable.